So I've been in film
See that
school.
you want it, driving me crazy with that fire in your eyes.
Diffuser.
Oh,
I don't have it in me.
more.
So like, hi, good morning, friends, and welcome back to the vlog. Oh, I miss saying that. It's been like a month and I haven't picked up the camera. I almost feel like I forgot how to talk to the camera, but let's catch up. Where the heck have I been? Long story short, your girl was a little bit busy and also depressed. Sometimes you have like one of those moments in life where like a lot of things are happening and it was a little bit overwhelming, and I also wanted to like vlog and stuff like that and I just couldn't, so it was making me sad. So anyway, so I've been in film school. Okay, just to give you a little bit of background, obviously I love films and I love cinematic things. And so I was scrolling this random Sunday and I found this program at Drexel University actually, and like an 8-week program, intro to filmmaking, and it was for like newbies and stuff like that. And so when I found it, the deadline to actually register was passed. So I was like panicking, and then I was like, I need to get in this program. It looks so good. And so I emailed the facilitators and they're like, all right, orientation is tomorrow. Are you gonna come? I was like, yes, I'm coming. And so that's what I've been doing. My classes were in person on Mondays and Wednesdays from like 6 to 9 p.m. So you can imagine like leaving the office, coming home, just getting my laptop, getting things situated, and then just running to school. I never thought I would be in school again. But it was very energizing in a way where it's something that you're passionate about. So I was learning and I was like, my eyes were like opening crazy. So it's over now. It's been fantastic. I feel like I learned so much, and it's things that you don't necessarily think about when you're starting, let's say as a filmmaker or whatever. Let's say if you enjoy directing, you're like, oh my God, I love me a camera. Like, okay, you stand here, blah, 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 because you have a vision of what story you want to tell, but the little intricate details and also like the business side of it too. So the course was actually very well structured. The first half of the class, we were actually learning things like a log line, or like what should your synopsis have and stuff like that. We're working on how to create a shot list and a call sheets and all these different aspects of what entails to actually be a filmmaker. And the other half of it was actually working on one film. And so we were given a log line or like criterias, and then we had to write like a 5-page script. And for the final project of the class, we had to also put together a pitch deck, and then I had to present that in front of like producers and stuff like that. And so it was very like hands-on, and it was fast-paced, and it was a lot of work, a lot of homework. There were some sleepless nights because obviously it's not like my life doesn't depend on it, but I wanted to do well, and so I spent a lot of time on it. I made my friends read my script. We had different departments, like we had a camera department, we had AD. I was in the AD department, assistant director, because I feel like I want to direct a movie someday. And to wrap up the class, we actually do have a student film as well. I'm just very happy that I don't have to be in class anymore, and I'm actually going to be doing hands-on learning. And so we're filming that student film in like the next 2 weeks or so. We have 2 different locations, which I'm so excited about. One of them is like an indoor shoot at an actual film studio, and then the other one is outside on location. Very exciting. It was a fantastic program. I'm so happy that I did it. I really, like I said, I love the structure. I love the material that was provided. I feel like it opened up my eyes to like a whole new side of something that we consume like all the time. I also made like amazing connections, and I'm keeping in touch with the students in my class, and so we also want to work on certain projects or like each other's projects and stuff. I really love that. Overall, I feel like I learned so much, and it was very much like an immersive type of like learning experience. But I'm very happy to be sort of back vlogging and having to try to balance it all. I miss my friends, I miss life. But I think I was also not necessarily appreciating just the process of documenting in general. And I'm just gonna strip it back and bring it back to basics. Just vlog like you were vlogging in 2023, and it's chill, it's calm. I'm not gonna overthink too much. And yeah, this is a weekend vlog. I don't know what we're gonna get up to this weekend, but I will take you along with me. And yeah, we're back, baby. It's Friday night. I'm going on a dinner date / post dinner snacks. I'm gonna catch up with my girls because it's been a while, and then come home at a decent time. This is the whole outfit. Side note, I usually don't allow shoes past this counter, but I'm making an exception today because I'm cleaning tomorrow. But yeah, so this is the fit. I want it to be like a little casual, but also like giving a little bit of sex. giving a little bit sexy. I got this skirt. I don't recall where I got this skirt. These shoes are from Shein. I got these like a couple years ago. A basic tank, and then this jacket is from Uniqlo. It's a cropped jacket that goes like on top of everything. Loki needed to be steamed a little bit, but it's fine. This is the look, and I'm carrying my handy dandy MK bag that I carry everywhere. So we're going to Harper's Garden down in Rittenhouse. I've never been there, so I'm excited and I'm hungry and I'm ready to eat. Let's go.
Yeah, elle veut danser, elle veut bouger, yeah. Never seen it quite like this. She be the hottest in town, coming out the twilight lit, yeah.
I am home and I am ready for bed. It was such a nice night, bro. These shoes almost low key snapped my ankles. I haven't been in heels in so long that it actually hurts, but it was so nice to hang out with my friend Nora. By the way, she's a new friend that I met a couple weeks ago, and she felt very comfortable to like share and even go into details. So I was like, this is not the time to pull out a camera right now. But we went to Harper's Garden, like I mentioned, and honestly, the restaurant is mostly again for the aesthetics. I wanted to play it safe and I just got a burger, well done, and it was like a 7 out of 10. Would I recommend? Sure. Would I go back? Probably not. And then I met with my girl Margot, which was very nice at this like dive bar. It was hole in the wall. Very dark in there. I can't see anything. But it was so nice to catch up. It's been a while since I've seen my people, so it feels very nice to be outside again. Great start to the weekend if you ask me. Tomorrow I have a full day, a full production day actually. So I might take you with me, but I don't know. I'm gonna take my camera and see if I can record the whole process of me being an AD. It's nerve wracking, but it's exciting because this is my first real project being assistant director on an actual film set. I hope I do a good job and I hope it goes well, but I'm gonna get all the sleep because I have an early call time tomorrow.
Hi, good morning. Can I have a toasted chocolate croissant?
A grande caramel macchiato, por favor. So, with this process, I really learned that filmmaking is a team sport from the art department to the camera crew and the audio engineer. I really felt like I was part of a machine, and the energy in this room, too. I don't know, having so many minds be so excited about creating or putting this story to life felt so incredible, and I can't wait to work on so many more projects at this level. Holding. It is 6:36 p.m. I got home like 10 minutes ago. I really tried to vlog, but the clips are probably gonna be like super patchy slash all over the place because we were running behind schedule and it was my fault. As an AD, I should have known better. And you know how they say like it's the AD's voice that you hear mostly on set? I don't have it in me. I was very tired today. And so trying to keep everybody on schedule. And then we were also running into a lot of technical difficulties. Like in the middle of a take, the lights will go out because like we're just running out of batteries. And it was just like, can't get anything done. Also, I was in charge of putting this shot list together, which I did, but I kind of fucked up because I put them in order of the script instead of in order in which we should have been shooting. Again, just simple rookie mistakes, but at least I will know for day two. But other than that, it went very well. I actually did have plans to go to this event that started at 6 and I genuinely can't. I'm so exhausted. And so when I was parking, I saw my neighbor. He was like, "What are you doing tonight?" I was like, "Nothing." He's like, "Come over for dinner. I'm gonna cook." So we might go over to his place for dinner. We'll see. It is Sunday evening. I've been on the couch all day trying to nurse this headache that I woke up with. Slightly unsuccessful, and I was also craving lasagna, so I picked up some groceries and I'm making it now. But it's been a gloomy, just calm day at home, which we know I love those. So I'm gonna finish making that and we're gonna have a night in. Also, I've been loving these jeans. I got these jeans at Old Navy a couple years back and I just never wore them, but I found them again and I've been wearing them like every weekend. And it's one of those like so soft. it feels like you're wearing sweatpants. So I've been living in them, and I got home, I didn't even change. Just how comfortable I was. So I love that for me. Ah, my meat is burning. I gotta go. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. That was so delicious. I'm making my cup of tea right now and I'm gonna go to sleep very soon. But I just wanted to quickly reflect on the week, and I wanted to say that internally, without knowing it, I might have put a lot of pressure on myself because I wanted to define what it is that I want to do and all these different ventures that I'm trying. Essentially, what I'm trying to say is because I think I've been doing like a lot of self reflection and looking at myself in the third person in a way, it's like an observer role that I've been taking on. And there's this author named Fernando Pessoa who is, I think he's like Portuguese or Brazilian, I'm not sure. But he essentially put into words what that feels like and how there's a gap between who you are, like in the present, and like the observer you. I think he actually mentioned how you can't never, it's never a complete you. I don't know how to describe it. Oh my days. One of these days, I'm going to be articulate enough to express my thoughts clearly in one sentence. What I was trying to say was this specific author, Fernando Pessoa, which I fact checked this, he is Portuguese. He essentially was saying that defining yourself, it's somewhat like risky and dangerous in a way. And I think his target audience was for mostly people who like to define and categorize things. Like a lot of people like to put themselves into a specific box, like I'm this person and I'm this person. And so he was essentially saying that as humans, the only constant thing that we have in life are changes. Like we're always changing. We're going through different life cycles every single time. And so your sense of self also changes as time goes by. And so chasing the act of knowing yourself like fully and like so deeply and like not leaving any room for change could be devastating and sometimes depressing as fuck. So, long story short, take one day at a time, embrace who you are now and what you like to do and what fuels your fire now. And so, I think I am somewhat adopting a little bit of that into my day to day. But yeah. I can't really English tonight, but what I'm trying to say is I can take things one step at a time, one personality trait at a time, and I don't have to do it all at once. I hope this makes sense. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I'm very happy to be back vlogging. I want to continue this momentum and tell better stories. So thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. I hope you have a lovely start to your week or weekend, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. But other than that, it's a very successful day. I feel very happy to have been learning hands on and how a production set runs and the whole thing. I would definitely prefer to be in the director's seat more than the AD because the AD we do so much work and we can't leave until everybody leaves. And even when I was wrapping up like certain talents and stuff, I'll just be like, why are you still here? I said you were wrapped up 30 minutes ago. Leave.